Good afternoon, students. We'll continue the yesterday's session, students, and we'll learn some more correction of errors today, and after that we'll change the subject. Okay? Now you see this, students. They had a terrible row. They had a terrible row last week, and now they are not talking to one another. So what will be your answer in this? What will be your answer? They had a terrible row last week. Now they are not talking to one another. What will be your answer? Students, usually people think that talking is the right word, people think. When we talk to somebody, when you talk to somebody, one another or each other will come. You see now, I speak. You take speak first. You take speak first. Speak. You take it. Now I speak a language. I speak a language. I speak a language. Okay, students, we use speak for a language, but whenever each other and one another come, whenever each other and one another come in a sentence, whenever each other and one another come in a sentence, we use talk. We use talk, students, with each other and one another. Now let us make one example on this. I will make an example on this first. First of all, let me know whether I am audible to you or not, students. No audio. Students, isn't my voice coming? Students, switch it on the mic. Just 1 minute. Just 1 second, you give me time, students. Students, now also it's not coming. Everything is good. Students, now a very good afternoon. Is my voice clear now? You tell me, students, is it audible or not? Please give me. Yes, thank you, students, thank you. Because there was a defect. Our technician sir didn't see it. Now he has come. Okay, I switched on the mic and everything, students. Now you look at this. Not this, students. Just like yesterday's one. You see now, they had a terrible row last week and now they are not talking to one another. They had a terrible row last week and now they are not talking to one another. What is meant by row? I want from you, what is row? Students, what is row? Can you answer? Row means a quarrel. It is a quarrel. Row means a quarrel. That is. Okay, students? Now you see, They had a terrible row last week and now they are not talking to each other. You see now? Row means a quarrel. It is not row, but most of the people may read it as row, but it is not row, it is row. Now, you take now talking. Let us see now. When we have, if I want to speak a language, I write like that. I speak English. It is a language. I speak English. It is a language. Okay? I speak English. I can say that. Okay, students? But when we have each other and one another, when we have each other and one another, what will come there? When we have each other and one another, what will come there? Talk will come, like they talk to each other. Like this. They talk to each other is correct. Even we can write they talk to one another. They talk to one another. They talk to each other. They talk to one another. That's it. These two. They talk to each other. They talk to one another. Like this. Okay, students? But is there any mistake here? Now we have to find out. Is there any mistake here? Yes, there is a mistake. Why? What is that? Now let us see. When we say each other or one another, when we say each other or one another, we can use talk. But when it comes to not, when it comes to not, we cannot use talk. We should use speak. You see now? I talk to him sometimes. Talk is somewhat serious, students. Talk is somewhat serious. I talk to him sometimes means I am very serious in some matter. I want to talk to him privately when we use talk. If I say I speak to him sometimes, it is common, very common. Very commonly I speak to him. I speak a language, I speak to people, I speak on the phone, I speak on the radio, I speak on TV. Here also I speak to him sometimes. I speak to him sometimes in the sense it is very common. This is serious. Now let us see. You write down these two. Now let us see the next one. I do not dash to him. 1, 2. I do not dash to him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Talk, speak, 1 or 2, none. Talk, speak, 1 or 2, none. Which is your answer? I do not dash to him. Talk, speak, 1 or 2, none. What will be your answer? Students, here we should be very careful. Whenever we have not here, we should go for speak, because I don't want to speak to him. I never say I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to speak to you. I don't speak to you, like that. But I can't say I don't talk to you. This is the change. Okay, students, did you find? Now let us see the next one. Let us go for the next one now. The milk was such good that we couldn't stop drinking. The milk was such good that we couldn't stop drinking. What will be your answer? The milk was such good that we couldn't stop drinking. What will be your answer? Students, now let us see. You take that. Okay. Whenever we say such, of course, such plus adjective plus that is not correct, students. Here, this is an adjective you take now. This is such. Such is an adverb here, you know. Such is an adverb there. Good is an adjective. This combination is not correct. We have another combination, that is such that. Such that is again correct. Such that combination is correct. But we cannot use such plus adjective plus that. So this is wrong. So 2 is the answer here. Why? What is the reason? So what is the right answer there? Let us see now. 2 is the answer. Now again I will show you. Did you write this? Now I will show you. 2 is the answer. And here this is, okay, I'm sorry. Here this is adjective and this is adverb. 2 is the answer. So what will be there? So plus, oh, I'm sorry. This is adverb, this is adjective, and this is the answer. Now there will be so plus adjective plus that. That is so plus adjective plus that it is, students. So plus adjective plus that, not such plus adjective plus that. It is so plus adjective plus that. Now how to do it? Let us see now. There are negative activity. You see now, the milk was so good that we couldn't stop. That's it. We couldn't stop. The milk was so good that we couldn't stop. Not the milk was such good that. That's the difference. We cannot say the milk was such good. We can say only the milk was so good. That's it. The milk was so good that we couldn't stop. Okay, students, in this model, another one is also there. In the same model, another one. First, you write down this. I will go for the next. You write down this first. Okay, students, now he is too tall to sit here. You take now this. This is one kind of expression. He is too tall to sit here means it is a negative expression. That means he is very tall. He cannot sit here like this. He is too tall to sit here. 2-2 combination, this is called. This is called 2-2 combination. 2-2. 2-2 combination. 2-2 combination it is called. It is a negative one. It always gives a negative result. It never gives a positive result here. It always gives a negative result. That is, he is too tall to sit. Okay, students, now let us see the next one. He is so tall. Now this model, that is so tall that he cannot sit. Like this. This is also one expression. He is so tall that he cannot sit here. He is too tall to sit. He is so tall that he cannot sit here. Okay, students? Another one is also there. The next one. Let us see that one also. First you write on this and we'll go for the next one. Okay, let us take the next one. He is very tall. He is very tall and therefore he is very tall and therefore he cannot sit. He cannot sit here. He is very tall and therefore he cannot sit here. He is very tall and therefore he cannot sit here. That is, he is very tall and therefore he cannot sit here. That is. Now, I will write one sentence. You have to find out the mistake in that. Okay, I will write one sentence. Now let us see. She was very poor. She was very poor that she was very poor. I'm sorry, students, I will write again. She was so poor that she dash buy rice. You see now, you look at this. She was so poor that she dash buy rice. Now let us see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cannot, could not, 1 or 2, none. Cannot, could not, 1 or 2, none. Now you see that she was so poor that she dash buy rice. She was so poor that she dash buy rice. Cannot or could not? What will be your answer? I'm waiting. You must hold the responsibility for this, students. You should tell the answer. I'm waiting. So now you see, this is the right answer. Why you know? Here you see, was is there. Was means it is past tense. So you know, cannot is present tense and could not is past tense. That's the difference. Cannot is present tense and could not is past tense. It makes the difference totally here. So she was so poor that she could not buy rice. It is a very important question. It is quite often asked in examinations. Very important question. Very, very important question. That is. Now let us see another one. Did you write this? Another also I will give you. Now you see, students, she was very poor. She could not buy rice. Buy rice, that is. She was very poor. She could not buy rice. Very carefully you have to listen to this. Very, very important topics in competitive examinations and in your campus recruitment also. Such kind of questions are quite often asked. Very important. Now let us look at this. She was very poor. She could not buy rice. Now I am making the choices. That two and therefore none. She was very poor dash she could not buy rice. That two and therefore none. Tell me, which is your best choice? Okay, students, to find out the right choice here, we have to see this very plus adjective. Whenever we have very plus adjective, very plus adjective, whenever we have this very plus adjective, we must go for this and therefore. It is a very important question. Many times it was given in examination. Whenever we find very plus adjective, we should go for and therefore. Whenever we find very plus adjective, we should go for and therefore. That's it. Okay, students. Now another one, let us see. I'm wiping. Another one. Robert was so fatty dash he could not walk. He could not walk. Robert was so fatty he could not walk. Now let us see 1, 2, 3, 4. And so and therefore. What's your answer? Robert was so fatty dash he could not walk. Now you see, whenever you find so here, students, so always agrees with that, so that it is. So always agrees with that, so it becomes so that. Okay, students, now let us go for the next one. Next one, let's go. It was a wonderful holiday. I wished it would take forever. What's your answer? It was a wonderful holiday. I wished it would take forever. That's it. Whenever you say wonderful here, you should say last. That is, last forever. That is, 3 is the answer. Last forever. It was a wonderful holiday. I wished it would last forever. It would last forever. That is the answer. Okay, students? That is the answer, students. Now, let's go for the next one. If you have seen this, we'll go for the next one. last forever, not take forever. Wonderful holiday. I wished it would last forever. Next. Bernard developed a new technology in heart surgery. What will be your answer? Bernard developed a new technology in heart surgery. This time I will wait for your answer. I will not reveal the answer. I will wait for your answer. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, students, now see. Bernard developed a new technology. What, students? A new technology what? Technology is related to huge organization. You know, how is technology? You take now computer technology. Computer technology means related to all computers, entire the world. It is related to entire the world. That is computer technology. Okay, it is called computer technology. A new technology is not correct. So you take now, if you want here, a new technique should be the correct one. Technique. A new technique is the right one, not technology. A new technique it is. Bernard developed a new technique in heart surgery. Bernard developed a new technique in heart surgery, not technology, not a new technology. It is a new technique in heart surgery. A new technique in heart surgery. Okay, students? Technique is small, technology is wide. How? Let us see. Technology is very wider range. Technique, it is very smaller range. It is very small range. Technology is wider range. Technique is smaller range. This is the difference. Did you see? Okay, we'll go for the next one. Okay, students? So, like this, you see now, I have a technology. I have a technology to do this problem is wrong. How can I make a technology to do this problem? I have a technique. I have a technique to do this problem. I have a technique to do this problem, not technology. Okay, students, please write these and we are going for the next one, 33rd one now. If you have written this, we'll go for 33rd one. Okay, students, we are going for the next one. You please write these two. Third. See now, the government does not care about poor of our country. This is yours. You must tell the answer. I am not going to reveal answer now, unless you tell. The government does not care about poor of our country. I repeat, the government does not care about poor of our country. Okay, let us see now. The government does not care about poor. This is the mistake, students. What is the mistake? We cannot say poor like that. Why? Let us see now. Poor is an adjective. So I can write like this. I am poor. I am poor. Or I am poor in mathematics. If you want to use this poor with persons, you can use. How? See, he is a poor man. Like this. You can use like this. He is a poor man. Poor man, you take poor man. This is a noun and this is an adjective. We can say, he is a poor man. We can say, definitely we can say, definitely. He is a poor man. But what is this poor? What is the objection? We cannot say poor for all people. If you want to say poor, you have two ways. One is poor people. It is right. If not, you must say the poor. This is also right. But here there is no the, you see. Only poor is given, but definite article is not given there. When there is no definite article, this will become a wrong. This will become a wrong when there is no definite article. Okay, students? So the government does not care about the poor must be there. So 3 is the mistake. About the poor we must write. About the poor we must write. About the poor of. About the poor of. About the poor of our country. About the poor of our country, that is. About the poor of our country. How can we write this? Now you see, the poor dash hardworking. The poor dash hardworking. The poor dash hardworking. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4 is or 1 or 2 none. That is the poor dash hardworking. What's your answer? Poor is, poor are, you have to tell. Yes, poor are. Because the poor, whenever you add definite article before poor, poor will become a plural word. It will become a plural word, and the poor are hardworking, we can say. The poor are hardworking, we can say, that is. Okay, students? Come on, write down. Such kind of words are there. You take note, the poor, the rich, the wise, the dead, the handicapped. All these are plurals, students. All these are plurals. The handicapped, the talented, like this, students. These are all plural words. Plural verbs follow after this. How? Let us see. First you write on this. Okay students, now let us see. The rich dash happy. Now you tell me 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is 1 or 2 none? Which is your answer? The rich dash happy. Or is 1 or 2 none? Tell me students, the rich are happy, not is. The rich are happy, not the rich is. Okay? We cannot say the rich is, but we can say the rich are. The rich are happy, that's it. Okay students, now let's go for the next one. I always can come and stay with you if you want to. I always can come and stay with you if you want to. What will be your answer? I always can come and stay with you if you want to. Here the mistake lies, students. That's the mistake. I always can is not correct. I can always. I can always come and stay. I can always come and stay with you. I can always come and stay with you. I can always come and stay with you. Not I always can. We cannot say I always can. Okay students? We'll go for the next one. Yes. I'm going to take my examination after I'm going to study medicine. You take now, students here. I'm going to take my examination after I'm going to study medicine. It is a mistake. Take is correct. I take exams. I cannot say I write exams. You must remember this. But most of the people say I write exams. It's not possible. You cannot write exams. You can take exams. You can write notes. You can write information. You can write name. And you can write some other things. But you cannot write exams. You can only take them, that's it. You can only take them, that's it. Okay, so this is correct. There is no problem. And the problem is this. It is not after, students, it is afterwards. Afterwards. I'm going to take my examination. Afterwards, I'm going to study medicine. I'm going to take examination. Afterwards, I'm going to study medicine. Afterwards, I'm going to study medicine, that is. Okay, students, let's go for the next one. The next one is, he had been ill for 3 years ago. He died. What is the mistake in this? He had been ill for 3 years ago. He died. It is not ago, students. Here it should be before. That's it. It should be before here. He had been ill for 3 years before he died. He had been ill for 3 years before he died, not ago he died. Before he died, that is. Okay, students, did you understand? Can you write like this? I saw him 2 days dash 1, 2, 3, 4 ago, back 1 or 2, none? Which is your answer? I saw him 2 days dash. I'm waiting for your answer sincerely this time. Okay students, what's your answer? I saw him 2 days ago, not back. Never use back in past tense. Never use back in past tense, only you can use ago. I saw him 2 days ago, but I can't say I saw him 2 days back. I cannot say I saw him 2 days back. I saw him 2 days ago, I can say. That's it, okay? Now let us see another one. Mohan bought a car 2 years back. Two years back. If you say like this, Mohan bought a car 2 years back. Mohan bought a car 2 years back. It is not back. Ago. That is okay. Mohan bought a car 2 years ago. It is not back. Now let's go for the next one. The two brothers are like in looks, but not in personality. The two brothers are like in looks, but not in personality. Now let us look at this. The two brothers are look alike. This is. The two brothers are look alike. There are two mistakes in this, students, but the correct sentence is this. The two brothers are alike in looks. The two brothers are alike in looks. You can write like this, or you can write the two brothers look alike. You can write like this also. The two brothers look alike also you can write. The two brothers look alike. Next, the two brothers are similar in looks. 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 That's it. In this way you can write, students. Okay. But we cannot say that the two brothers are like in looks. No. Alike in looks, that is. Here, how to write? See now, this is the mistake. The two brothers are alike in looks is the right answer. The two brothers are alike in looks. That is the right answer, students. Okay, let's go for the next one. He spoke very fast that nobody could understand. Can you answer this? A few minutes ago, such kind of model I explained to you. So, can you answer this? He spoke very fast that nobody could understand. Whenever you have that here, you can take so there. That's it. So, he spoke so fast that whenever that here, you take so. So, how can you write? He spoke so fast that This is the correct answer. He spoke so fast that. He spoke so fast that. That's the right answer. Okay, students, we'll go for the next one. Now, she's going to be the next president. Everybody says that. What will be your answer, students? It is a very big, challenging question. She's going to be the next president. Everybody says that. It is not. Everybody says so. That is. Not everybody says that. Everybody says so means the same. The same everybody says, it means. Everybody says that is not correct. Everybody says so is the right answer there. Okay, students? You write on this. Okay, students, we'll go for the next one. Now you look at this. Though this day is very chilly, I do not need some new coat. Though this day is very chilly, I do not need some new coat. What will be your answer? So students, here we don't want some. Instead of some, we can say a new coat. Why you know? Why you know? Coat is a singular countable noun. Coat is a singular countable noun. As it is a singular countable noun, we cannot use that with some. Some cannot be used with singular countable nouns. Okay, now let us see how. Did you write this? If you have written this, I will show you how. Now let us see, students. There is dash box. If I write 1, 2, sum A, what will be your answer? There is dash box I wrote. Sum A, which will be a better answer for you. Now you see box. Box is a singular countable noun. How can you say box is singular, boxes is plural? Box is singular, boxes is plural. Hence, we must go with A. There is a box. That's it. It is not there is some box. We cannot say there is some box. We can say only there is a box. That's it. Okay, students? Another one also we'll see. He bought dash apple. He bought dash apple. 1, 2. Now you say some an. Which is your better answer here? Some an. He bought dash apple. We cannot write some apple because apple is singular and apples are plural. That's it. Apple is singular and apples are plural. So an apple. He bought an apple, not some apple, that is. He bought an apple, not some apple. Okay, students? Now, let's go for the next one. Okay, students, the next one. Let us buy a bottle of wine in case Roser comes. In this, no mistake. If you say, if Roser comes, it is doubtful. If you say, if Roser comes, it is doubtful. If you say, in case Roser comes, it is confirmation. It is confirmation, students. If you say, in case Roser comes, it is a confirmation. So there is no mistake. Let us buy a bottle of wine in case Roser comes. It is a right one. No error. It is absolutely a right one. No error there. Okay, students, we're going for the next one. I was much pleased indeed to head from you. I was much pleased indeed to hear from you. This is not head, students. To hear from you. That is, I was much pleased indeed to hear from you, that is. Hear from you, that is. That is, hear. I was much pleased indeed to hear from you. I was much pleased indeed to hear from you, not had from you. Okay, next one, let us see. What is this? I made them to go give me the money back. I made them to give me the money back. What will be your answer? You take now, students. After made, we cannot use to. So how to write? This is the mistake here. So how to write? I made them give me money. Give me the money. That is the right answer. I made them give me the money. I made them give me the money. That is the right answer. I made them give me the money. That is the right answer. Okay, students? Let's go for the next one. I meant to have telephoned you, but I didn't. But I didn't, it is, students. But I didn't. Not I did it. But I didn't. It is not I did it. But I didn't. Another one also we'll see. There is a bus stop in front of school. There is a bus stop in front of school. There is no mistake at all. But only the thing is, in front of means same direction. In front of means same direction. There is no mistake in this. In front of means same direction it is. Let us see the next one. Do you think it is warm enough? It is warm enough. Do you think it is warm enough? Do you think it is warm enough? Oh God. See, students, do you think it is warm enough to the snow to melt? Do you think it is warm enough to the snow to melt? Do you think it is warm enough to the snow to melt? That is. Okay, students? So students, I would like to stop here because we should not go in a hurry, and some more correction of errors will be there and vocabulary also will be there. Tomorrow I may start vocabulary or I may continue correction of errors. So I request you to join me to get more updates from us. Okay. Thank you so much, students.